Hello there.
So we have some surprisingly good updates about the Godzilla Minus One sequel that we are going to delve into in this video, including the potential shoot date for the movie as well as the release date, which we are now getting a good idea of exactly when this movie is coming out, and it is way sooner than people think. We are going to get into that on top of other production details in this video. If you guys enjoy my Godzilla content, then check out my channel. I have a whole bunch more stuff just like this, and let's do it.
The Atomic Fair.
So up until this point, Takashi Yamazaki has remained fairly tight-lipped on the Godzilla Minus One sequel, but we do know that it's coming. We do know that it's going to be a Godzilla Minus One sequel, and there's some stuff we can already infer about the movie, not only from what Takashi himself has said, but things that have even been set up in the first movie. We know for sure that there is going to be a second villain monster in this movie, or I guess a second monster being a villain in this movie. We do know most likely that it is going to be an adaptation of a Toho kaiju, and then we also know from the end of the Godzilla Minus One movie that Noriko is remaining with that scar on her neck coming from Godzilla, and that is hinting at something to come in the sequel, some kind of undeveloped plot point, and Takashi has even come out on his X kind of hinting at that plot point and how it would factor in to a potential sequel. A lot of people are theorizing that we're going to see the Noriko character become something like Biollante or some other Godzilla villain. I don't know if that's super possible for this movie. I don't know if that's something we're going to see, but we are definitely set to see a second monster in the Godzilla Minus One sequel, and we know that based on what Takashi Yamazaki has said about how difficult it can be to adapt a second monster and still keep the story as the primary focus over action. On top of that, we have also heard Takashi Yamazaki touch on the fact that he wants Hedorah to be introduced potentially in the sequel, and that is a villain that he wants to take a stab at. So a lot of people are thinking somehow, some way we're going to see Hedorah. A lot of people want Anguirus, but up until now, we hadn't really heard a whole lot of news about what will be forthcoming for this movie. But now we have production dates showing that this movie is going to be shooting in August. Now, unlike the Monsterverse, we are less likely to get any solid concrete leaks for this movie until we are much closer to the film. Japan is not like Hollywood. They do not have a whole bunch of story information stuff leak out, and the stuff that did leak out about the Godzilla Minus One movie turned out being completely inaccurate. People were saying, including myself, thinking that there was going to be a second monster based on early plot leaks in the movie, a second Godzilla, and that just simply was not the case. It was a leak, I think, that came out on 4chan or something like that, but it ended up not being the case. So the leaks that do come out for the Godzilla Minus One sequel are going to have to be digested with a heavy grain of salt, because we don't really know what is going on yet in this movie plot-wise, other than the things that we can already infer. And on top of that, with this movie shooting this August, that points to a late 2026, possibly early 2027 release, but I am thinking that they are going to match the same energy as the Godzilla Minus One movie, with Godzilla Minus One coming out later in the year of 2023, and then we go into 2024 getting Godzilla Kong: The New Empire. That's most likely what we're going to see once again with the upcoming Monsterverse movie, with that coming out March 2027, and then probably being preceded by a Godzilla Minus One sequel. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this stuff. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to the Godzilla Minus One sequel? Are you looking forward to the shooting to start? Because we could definitely get some solid story details before the movie comes out, or more specifically before the trailers start to release, if some solid stuff leaks out, as well as some stuff is shot that could give heavy hints at what the story is. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I'll be keeping you up to date as we approach the Godzilla Minus One sequel. And for this video, that is all I got, guys. Until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.